Sitting in a classroom isn't the only way to become smarter. In fact, life experiences are almost as effective in increasing our smarts. But what experiences are powerful enough to actually make us smarter? Well, let's find out, shall we? Welcome to Alux. Number 1. Public speaking. Public speaking terrifies a number of people, and look, we understand why. Imagine having to stand in front of over 1,000 people with all their attention solely on you, all of them waiting for you to speak. That sort of pressure is bound to make people scared, right? However, public speaking is one of the most effective ways to become smarter. First, it teaches you to think on the spot. Have you ever met a public speaker who stuttered while answering an important question? It made you maybe think a little bit less of them, right? Well, the key to being a successful public speaker is being able to think effectively under pressure on your feet while also using your communication skills to explain complex subjects in relatively simple terms. Public speaking is a sort of mental exercise, and the more frequently you do it, the more likely you are to become smarter. Number 2. Taking the lead. Being a leader requires a whole lot of hard work, but as difficult as it might seem, it's a sure way to improve your cognitive skills. Leadership requires you to be knowledgeable, to have exemplary communication skills, and to be an inspiration to others. It also requires you to be diligent, confident, and incredibly creative. When you take the lead, you're putting your brain into overdrive mode, which means you'll be performing better than you used to. If this overdrive mentality eventually becomes a natural part of you, it inevitably makes you a generally smart person. Being smarter than you currently are will require you to try some new things, and taking the lead when necessary is a great way to get started. Number 3. Learning a new language. We know that learning a new language can be a challenging task, but when you think about its endless advantages, you realize it's an experience worth having. Learning a new language opens you up to a new set of opportunities. It could help you to land a job in a new country or even in your home country as a translator or language teacher. And most importantly, it can make you a whole lot smarter, and interestingly, there's scientific research to back this up. When you learn new languages, you're usually tasked with assignments like analysis of grammatical structures and sentence formation, and these tasks are proven to enhance your intelligence and improve your brain's health. Other experiments have shown that individuals with high levels of linguistic intelligence are more likely to make better decisions and solve problems. Number 4. Going to meetings where you might be the dumbest one in the room. Sounds kinda counterintuitive, right? How are you supposed to survive in a meeting where you aren't one of the smartest people? Well, here's how it works. By going to these meetings, you're at a higher chance of actually learning new things rather than being in spaces where you're the smartest. This is why it's important to be friends with individuals who are smarter than you or have different knowledge than you, as it gives you an opportunity to learn from observation or even direct conversations. Number 5. Traveling. Here's an interesting fact that every Aluxer agrees with. Traveling isn't just a way to kill boredom or enjoy your vacation, it's also a proven way to improve your intelligence. Have you ever noticed that you tend to observe things more when you're in a different country or city? Well, this is because your mind and brain are working at incredibly fast speeds, focusing on everything possible so it can get as much information as possible. Constant travelers are usually better at focusing, observing other people and environments, and also quite generally informed. Furthermore, traveling offers you an opportunity to learn new things and meet new people. It's an endless cycle of new food, culture, society, lifestyle, and even laws. Haven't you ever wondered why artists leave their home countries when they need to write a new book or paint a new painting? This is because new cultures can give you a fresh perspective on life, which in turn fills you with new and interesting ideas. Number 6. Introducing yourself to several people. Hey, if you're an introvert, look, we hate to bother you, but this affects you too. Introducing yourself to several people sounds like a hell of a job, and when you realize you have to keep up with these folks, you can become easily overwhelmed. But meeting new people has a number of advantages you might not even know about. For starters, it greatly improves your communication and people skills, making you more adept in dealing with difficult situations. And as you've already guessed, practice makes perfect, so when you constantly introduce yourself to other people, you eventually become more comfortable talking to other people. We know it can be a lot of work, but get out there and meet some new people because you will be glad you did. Number 7. Writing in public. Writing is one of the most effective ways to collect and organize your thoughts. But you know what's even better? Writing in public. What? What if I say something wrong? Well, no matter how kind and honest your writing is, it'll never sit 100% right with everyone. Someone, somewhere will definitely disagree with you on some grounds, and that's 100% fine. The point of writing in public isn't to always be correct, it's to actually help you to organize your thoughts, teach you to accept and respond to constructive criticism, and also how to engage in intellectual conversations. You could easily get started by opening a Medium account, or even making a thread on Twitter. And hey, don't get scared when someone points out an error in your writing. Always see it as a chance for you to grow. Number 8. Successfully selling something to someone who doesn't know you. If you can sell something to a complete stranger, you have no idea how smart you are. Selling to strangers isn't as easy as it sounds. It's about convincing a stranger who doesn't make plans to see or meet you to buy something they didn't plan on buying. Can you see how complicated that is? But if you're able to successfully pull this off, it doesn't just show your brilliant sales skills, it equally shows an ability to convince other people while thinking on the spot. And how do you get started with this? Well, don't be afraid of failure. We know there are going to be failures at the start, but the longer you try this, the higher your chances of success are. And of course, the entire process will surely make you smarter. Number 9. Playing a musical instrument. Music? How's that supposed to make me smarter? Isn't music just about entertainment? Well, no, my friend, music goes way deeper than just entertainment. It stimulates our brains and can help us to navigate complex emotions and feelings. In fact, music therapy is a trusted and proven method of dealing with several mental health conditions. Learning to play a musical instrument teaches you patience, commitment, and it further enhances your concentration skills. Number 10. Facing your phobia. Uh-oh, we bet a few people watching this are about to chicken out here. But come on, let's overcome that phobia together. Phobias are scary, right? Ba-dum-bumps. So we kind of understand why most people would want to stop watching. But have you ever considered the fact that your phobias prevent you from enjoying a certain experience? Take, for instance, you have acrophobia. That's a fear of heights. Do you think you would enjoy plane trips, bungee jumping, or skydiving? Definitely not. But this is because your fear of the experience prevents you from even trying it out to see for yourself. However, when you face your phobias, you might just discover new and fascinating things about yourself, and knowing yourself completely is an important step in becoming smarter. Number 11. Attending conferences. Attending conferences sounds like a thing meant for just professors and CEOs, but in reality, they're open to just about anybody. And conferences aren't just a great way to learn new and interesting things. If you're very much interested in the subject of the conference, you could also network with experts who could provide some more direction for you. And if you're just genuinely curious about a subject, you could also attend a conference simply to hear the speakers. Conferences are also a great way to learn about everything, and wanting to learn about everything is a huge step to becoming smarter, of course. So next time there's an invitation from a colleague, try not to pass up this opportunity to become a whole lot smarter. Number 12. Always use Wikipedia. Wikipedia prides itself as being the biggest online encyclopedia, and if you've ever had to conduct research for a college assignment or even a task from work, then we believe you agree with that statement. Wikipedia contains everything about everything, and it's undoubtedly the best place to start when you need to know more about a subject. And interestingly enough, Wikipedia has a pretty cool section for readers who just want to become smarter randomly. Every day, Wikipedia places one featured article on its homepage, and it could be any category. It also comes with a Did You Know section where you can learn some quick facts about interesting subjects. This decision won't only make you smarter, but you'll also be quite knowledgeable about a number of things. You'll be a great trivia partner. Number 13. Watch the news. If you like to watch things, watching the news is a great way to help your brain stay active. When you set aside 20 or 30 minutes every day to watch the news, your brain will start to see this process as a habit, and healthy habits are needed to nurture your brain waves. Also, the news is a good chance to learn something new every day. After watching the news, your brain will typically be filled with newer topics for you to explore, giving your brain more helpful challenges to take on. Number 14. Share your ideas with others. Did you know that hoarding your ideas makes you less likely to develop new ones? Yeah, you heard that right. However, when you share your ideas with other people, you're putting yourself in a position to develop even more ideas. When you create a network where you share your ideas, your brain sees it as a habit, so it works extra hard to formulate new ideas and also innovative concepts. Number 15. Play games. Games offer us an experience to put ourselves in the shoes of other characters, and when we do this, our brains start to think like a different person. There are a ton of advantages attached to this. Role-playing allows you to see things from an entirely new perspective. It can also help you to discover unique solutions to serious problems. And most importantly, it stimulates our brains to work more efficiently, which in turn makes us smarter humans. And there you go, Aluxer, 15 experiences that could make you smarter. Are you ready to start your journey of experiences that can change your life? Well, rest assured that Alux will be cheering you on from the sidelines. And if you watched up until this point, then you deserve a bonus, the ultimate number 16. Always take breaks when you can. Becoming smarter is an active process that requires constant effort, but you should also know that taking a break is an important part of that process. This is the time your mind and body relaxes and prepares to go back to work. And without these breaks, you just might be pushing yourself toward a breakdown. So take that break. Go on that vacation. Come on, we both know you deserve it. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Aluxer. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like. Hit the bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.